Hey everybody, it's Grossmesser 666 bringing another channel update. Or just plain, just Tim. That'll do. A couple things I've been working on. I've been working on my my pick them up higher. This is my okay, there we go. Spartans for my Greek army. Yeah, they're a lot of fun to paint. It's so funny as my Greeks first started off as just allies for my Persian army, and has now grown into its own separate army. Have a few things to add to it. I've got another box of hoplites to do, and then I'm going to start working on maybe making a couple big units of just peltist. I got a couple of small units of slingers. I don't think I want to get too heavy into the slingers. And then I'm going to order some Greek light cavalry. I saw where's Kent from Kent's Paint Shack did just a fabulous job on the Victrix Greek light cavalry, and he's convinced me that that's the way to go with your Greek light cavalry. I mean, his horses were just magnificent. I just, hope I can do a good enough job where it's not just embarrassing to look at. But with my Greeks so far, I'm changing up some of the things that I do painting wise. What I've done so far is I start off basing them in white, basically because I had a can of white primer for plastic, and I thought, man, I'm going to use this thing up. It's just been sitting there. And so normally what I do when I start off with white is I turn around, and bring any of the plastics, but this metal model will do, and then I turn around and I will give it a base coat of, this is the P3 bootstrap brown, and I'll just paint the entire model. It's just a base coat. And what I like about brown is that it allows me the ability to go up and down on the scale. The first batch of my Spartans I did with the white primer, and then just painted up from there, which was, you can tell with the red, that was so much fun. So I decided I didn't like that. Just extra coats and extra coats to make sure it got to the color of red that I wanted. And then I went to the brown, and I did probably let's see, I did about 14 models with the brown base, and then go up from it. And I like it better because it dulls down that the bronze a little bit. I really like it, And then normally, and like I said, it allows me to go up and down on the scale a little bit easier than trying to put on so many coats to go up and down on just basic white. Now this is an exception to the rule. What I've done is I've taken a metal model, whoops, and I painted him, I primed him white. And then this is an older style painting that I used to do, trying to get a bunch of stuff done. And I found this just by accident. I don't know, probably a lot of people do this kind of thing, but I found with white primer, it was so hard to find, to get all that white that you in the recesses and stuff. So what I did was I just started washing them in an armor wash back in the day, and then this is that Athrax or whatever it is from Games Workshop. It's a wash, and I'm going to do that, and then it kind of dulls it down a little bit and gets into those creases and stuff. So as you're painting, you don't have to go back inside and rewash again. So I'll basically white, wash, and then start bringing the colors up from there. This cat, I don't know what I want to do with him though. I want him to stand out. It's going to be like a leader model within the unit itself. I got a couple of models I want to do that with, where I put them back in the unit, like on the big base. And again, I'm not sure how I want to base these guys, where I want to put all the models on one big base, or base them on like the, I don't know, like, was it like 40 by 60 or something like that? I don't know. I have no idea. Or I don't want to do them individually again. I've got enough of them individually based, so I think I'm going to do the, because I got them from Warlord Games, their pack of bases, and I think I'm going to do that. And then the next thing, got this from Vallejo. I don't know if anybody's used this yet. I have not. I have not even. This is brand new. I haven't even cracked it open yet. And I think I'm going to use this like to texture their bases and stuff, and then paint over that with whatever base I decide to put them on. I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of home-cooked brews that real professional modelers use, that they make up in their own kitchens or something that mimics this. But this came in a tub, and I'm all about easy. Just, it's done. Put it on the base and let's go. Another thing is my Pegasus Hobbies, the kind of the monastery, the ruined part of the monastery. I was talking about the flooring, and obviously, like, it's still right here. Okay, it's empty. So I'm trying to figure out a flooring and then basing and all that kind of stuff. So what I did was I took a piece of this white. This is the reverse side, so this is not what the detail looks like. And first thing I did was I primed it black, and I thought, well, I'll just dry brush them like some Bastion gray over it, and give it another little bitty wash or blue wash on some of it, and give it different kind of look. Maybe sprinkle some fine sand or gravel around in the corners and stuff, and be done with it. But boy, it didn't work out. Whatever that primer was, it would not take the gray. It was just, they were just like very slick. It was a great primer for, like, if you wanted to do furniture or some outdoor furniture or something, but for this, it was like it would not take the gray paint. So I had to go back, and then I based it in brown. You kind of see where some of that black still shines through right here. I left it because it's got a real thin coat of the brown on it. I thought, I don't know, maybe that'll give it a little something extra when I go to put it on the base and everything. And then I'm going to gray over that and do a little more wash, and like I said, sand in the corners and do that sort of thing. But so far the projects have been coming along. I got 32 Spartans done, and I've still got 8 more to go, and then that unit will be ready to be based. And I have got to come up with an idea here pretty soon. I normally play Hail Caesar with my armies, so I'm hesitant to put them all on one base or just one thing with them, because you never know what the future is going to hold. And I'd hate to have, you do all this wonderful basing and everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's a new system comes out and you got to do it this way. And it's like, well, I like that flexibility of being able to change my bases, my frontage, depth, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's been going on. Hope everybody's getting along well. Oh, and one other thing. Just on the off chance these things aren't horrible, I don't know, but I got these vine things, Games Workshop stuff. I almost anymore hate giving them money, but I was just at a store and I saw them, and I thought, on that ruined cathedral, that might, run them up the sides of the building or around the outside edge, and then with some clump foliage and some textured basing and stuff, that might not look too bad. But I don't know if I open it up. I haven't opened it up yet. If I open it up and it's crap, I'm just gonna toss it, because I don't want to ruin the building that way. But other than that, everything's been going great. Got a lot of projects on the table. Just finished putting together some aggressors for my 40K army, and I'm working on the heavy plasma incinerator dudes. Um, Bigger guns are always better. And I think that's about it. I got a lot of projects, and hopefully we'll get them done, and I'll do an update when I get started on the aggressors and finish off with the plasma guys, because I've only got like 3 or 4 of them even put together. It's going to be a long time before I get the paint on them, because I want to finish up this Greek thing. I still got my Romans to go back and redo. Oh, and one thing, if anybody knows who makes a good either metal or plastic Triarii model, I would really love, because I do my Romans basically like Caesarean Romans, so basically they can go backwards in time a little bit to before the Marian reforms, and I can probably put some Triarii in there, get some skirmishers and stuff, so that my army can kind of morph over several different periods, or a longer time frame. And if anybody knows a manufacturer that does that, I've been looking and I just can't find one where they stand alone. 28 millimeter Triarii. If anybody knows, please send me a message. Like I said, any comments are welcome, any suggestions are welcome. Throw them my way, because I need them, and I will not turn it down. Any sort of good advice, good critiques, you let me know. And that's about it. So I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful week, and I hope all your projects go well. Bye.